Hi, in this short video I will explain how you can set up costs in Reaktion. As you know, one of the big features of Reaktion is being able to report on the net profits of your e-commerce business in any selected period of time. We calculate the profits taking into account the cost of goods, shipping costs, payment fees, and so on. So to make sure the reported net profits are accurate, you also need to make sure that the costs are defined accurately. One of the main costs when it comes to e-commerce businesses is the cost of goods sold. So it's very important to define the cost of goods ideally on product level, and ideally it is done directly in the e-commerce platform. And to check if we are importing the cost of goods from the e-commerce platform into Reaktion, you can just go to Setup and then Product Settings. And in here you will see a list of all the products in your product catalogs, and in this column you should see the cost of goods excluding VAT. If the values are here, it means that all the cost of goods have been imported. Please just note that it might take up to 24 hours to import your entire product catalog and also all the cost of goods into Reaktion. When it comes to other costs, they can be defined right here. So again, going to Setup and then Cost Setting. And please note that those costs are defined separately for every shop that you have connected in Reaktion, because you might have, for example, different shipping costs to ship your product to Denmark than the shipping cost while shipping to Germany. So for every single shop that you have connected into your Reaktion account, those costs needs to be defined separately. First one, the payment fees, they can be defined as a default percentage of order value and a default fee per transaction. But we recommend to use this option to set the payment fees on payment provider level. So for every single payment provider that you support in your store, ideally you should define the fees as percentage of order value and fee per transaction for each of those payment providers separately. This is going to make the profit reporting more accurate. And when it comes to payment fees, you can also define your Shopify payment fee. This is going to depend on the kind of plan you have in Shopify, because Shopify charges additional fees whenever a third-party payment provider is being used. So you can define this additional fee right here. Going back to our cost overview, the next one is the default shipping fees, and you have multiple ways to define the shipping fees. You can select this option that the shipping costs are identical what the customer pays, but sometimes you can also offer free shipping. So you can define what is the cost of this shipping whenever it is free for the customer. Or you can rely on this fixed fee per order, or you can also set a fixed fee as a percentage of order value. Then if you want to define the cost of goods even more accurately, you can use our custom shipping zones, and in here you're able to define multiple shipping rates based on the delivery method, the destination country, the order value, order weight. On top of that, you can separately define your pick and pack costs. So it consists of the packaging costs, the handling fees, and you can also add additional costs per item in each order. And it is similar when it comes to returns. Here you can also separately define the handling fees to receive the products back in your warehouse. And if you have additional shipping fees associated with returns, you can also define them right here. When it comes to the cost of goods sold, when we don't have the cost of goods on product level, we are going to rely on a percentage. So this percentage can be defined here. So let's say if you define the percentage of cost of goods as at 40%, then if the order value is $100, then we will calculate that $40 was the cost of goods in that order.